All right, so I'm going to demonstrate how the trailing zigzag trailing stop works on a flex Renko chart. All right, so I have a flex Renko chart in front of me, and let's briefly go over what we're looking at. Okay, so it's an ES chart, and I have flex Renko set to 10-2-0. Okay, there's nothing special about these settings. It's just something that it'll be easy to use on this chart. Not too much fuss and waiting. The other thing to note is I have the trade window on the chart, and I have it configured with just a stop. Just to keep it simple, there will be an initial stop. It's 50 points away. No targets that we have to worry about because we want to stay in this trade as price advances and see the stop move. So what I'm going to do basically is I'm going to try and enter short somewhere here. Initial stop will be somewhere up here as I'm short. As price advances down, right, the zigzag stop, the stop will change as zigzag legs are created. And now let's look at that. So I'll add the zigzag trailing stop to the chart, and let's configure it. Okay, so I'm going to use setting number 2, and I'll set the number of bars required for a zigzag to 0. Reversal amount, let's set this for, I don't know, 5 points and see what that looks like. And let's make the offset a bit big so we don't get stopped out quickly. 30, right? Just to kind of look at what this looks like for our demo. This basically means that, if we enter here and our stop starts to trail, when this leg is created, our stop should move up here. When this leg is created, our stop should move up here, and we might or might not get stopped at this point, right? If there's 30 ticks here, we will. If not, we'll continue down into here. Okay, so let's look at what that looks like. So let's start our replay. I'm going to do this in replay. Yeah, start this slowly, and then I'll speed it up later. All right, so the first thing is let's get a short position on. All right, so now we're short, and our initial stop is like 50 points away up here. All right, now let's enable the zigzag trailing stop, and speed this up a bit. Let's get this to, let's say, 60. And wait for the first stop movement. So currently the stop is at 45.25, right? 45.25. So now this new leg was created down, and so this new peak is created and our stop now moved. Now, if we pause this for a second, we'll see that this peak is currently at 44.02, right? And a quarter. And this one is 4409.75. That's 7.5 points, which is exactly 30 ticks. Right? Why 30 ticks? Because we have a 30 tick offset. So every time on a short position, when a new swing high like this is created, a new down leg is created, the stop will move to within 30 ticks of this high here. Now let's watch for the next one. Right? We'll see this happen again in just a moment. Expand this a bit, bring it into the middle. So now we have a new up leg. We need to see a new down leg created. This will make this peak in place, and the stop should move up above it. All right, so now we had another leg down, stop moved 30 ticks from this high over here. Let's keep on going. I don't think we're going to get stopped out on the next swing up, so we should see it move at least one more time in this video, and then we'll close it off. All right, this up. New up leg created, new down leg created. So now stop moved to within 30 ticks of this. And this one won't move our stop because we only move the stop down, right? So this is if we make a new higher peak, we're not going to move it. Here, we're probably going to move our stop down because this peak is going to be lower. So it's going to advance our stop. Yeah, there we go. All right.